Hello, my name is Kearie Daniel, and I'm a co-founder of Parents of Black Children and the inaugural Chief Executive Officer for the organization. Parents of Black Children is an advocacy organization that supports Black families as they navigate the education system and adjacent systems. We stand beside, in front of, and behind parents as they need it, providing unwavering support for their children. Since our inception in 2019, we've served over 700 families, offering advocacy support and resources. Our mission is clear: to ensure that Black children receive the support and resources they need to thrive in the education system. But the reality is that our children are entering school unprotected, and they're facing a system that was not designed with their best interests in mind. They enter a system that historically excluded them, one that has failed to recognize their humanity, and it's time for that to change. So what can we do? We need advocates within the system. We need accomplices, individuals willing to risk something for our children. We need activists, those who are ready to move mountains in support of and protection of Black children. This looks like a school board that actively combats anti-Black racism through a detailed accountability system, which includes mandatory training and guidelines, mandatory reporting mechanisms, and clear and defined consequences for acts of anti-Black racism. This looks like a teacher who actively creates space by identifying the needs of her most disenfranchised students, understanding that creating an equitable space for Black students means creating an equitable space for every student. This looks like fellow students who stand with Black students and who say something when they see something or hear something. We must adopt an inside-outside approach to dismantling the systemic barriers that children face in the education system. Everyone within the system, from teachers to administrators, must ask themselves, what am I actively doing to support Black youth? And what am I doing to dismantle the structures that perpetuate inequality? This work is not easy. It requires sacrifice. Whether you're white, Black, or racialized, there is always a cost to doing this work. But it's an investment, a vital investment in a better future for all of our children. What we know from equity work, from the civil rights movement, is that advancement meant for those who are most disenfranchised benefits everyone. Call out the injustices, make a plan for change, and yell and scream and advocate until you are heard. Let's stand together. Let's work together, and let's create a future where every child, regardless of their race or background, can thrive. Thank you for your commitment, and let's continue this fight together.